Hello, everybody. This is Woolrig, and we are on episode 16 of Infinity Evolved Normal Mode. Well, what to do today? I think I promised some applied energistics, and I do not want to disappoint. Because, like I said, I've been kind of. I haven't really done much with it yet. It's just kind of glorified storage. That's usually where I start, it's just basic storage. But right now, I want to dive in and make a few more Inscribers. So the Inscriber is the machine, of course, that helps us make the logic circuits. And what I want to do is get 5 of these and some item ducts. Because for right now, so far, I've been kind of, I don't know, not doing a lot with them, I guess. I need some servos and some filters. Oh wait, those are all servos. I need filters. That's what I needed. I want to set up some automation with these Inscribers. Nothing too fancy, just some basic automation. And I can do that pretty easily with just a few items. So I start off with the 5 Inscribers, and that's because there's one, or I guess I should say there's 4 total presses for the 4 different components that we'll need. And then I want a 5th Inscriber that actually brings everything together. So let me think of where I want to put this. I had these 2 just kind of sitting here, and that's probably not going to work right now. Instead, I think, yeah, we'll put them there. We'll put them there for now, and then I'll figure out where to go later. And this one I want to actually turn sideways. This is what I'll do. Because then I can grab these. And what this should allow for is that all of those should be getting power now. And of course Wayla is not updating me with that information, but if I grab a piece of gold, and we'll just drop down into this guy, find our logic press, throw that in, perfect. We're running, so we're getting power. Fantastic. And I realize that this is not where I want to put these. Yeah, you know. I'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and let's actually just move it over one spot, I think. And even then, I believe I still want to have these in a different configuration. I want to bring them out one, because I want to be able to get behind them. And I'm going to need a block. There we go. Piece of dirt will work. And that's just so I can place that guy without too much grief. Alright. So now that one, and I'm going to need more cable. So we probably need to make some more of these. Nope, I have 2. There we go. One more piece, and that should power that guy up nicely. Okay. That'll do its trick there. Then I'm going to take a couple of chests and essentially, how do I want to do this? I think I need to set them like that, and then trying to think how I want this. So I want the inputs on the back, and this is going to be the input chest over here. So if I want to build stuff, I'm going to drop raw materials in that chest, and that should get me like so. I need more item ducts. There's just the standard opaque item duct. And we'll make that the output. Does that sound about right? Pop that one off. We don't need that one. So I think that might not work. I haven't built this in a while, so sorry for all the confusion. Because what I need to do is these guys I'm going to have programmed with the different inscribers. So engineering, logic, calculation, and silicon. So these four are going to do that piece of it. And these guys I can input from the back. This one on the top, because it's going to be the kind of the final combining leg, it actually needs to input from, see, the back is going to enter the center spot. These inscribers have specific sides on them that they'll take inputs from, and so if I want to do this correctly, I need to remember how to do it correctly. Because I think if I remember right, I need to have an input on the bottom and the top, which is the way I turn it. Let me play around with that. Nah, we'll wait. Anyway, let's go ahead and way too many servos. Yeah, well, it happens. This one, I think I want to make what's called a, it's not a receiver. So there's a servo, and then there's a alternate version, not the retriever, that's what it is. I was close. I thought it was a receiver. Oh, Eye of Ender. Even for the simple one? I don't like that. Not fun. Because I think I have 2 Ender Pearls. Not sure I want to burn one on that. Let me see if I can come up with a different setup here, because I'm thinking this one's going to be a little bit too expensive for how I want to do it right now. Alright, I think I got this figured out. So I'm going to replace this servo first off. So I've got a bigger servo here with more options. I've also reconfigured a little bit here. So this top guy, I went ahead and turned him so that I have access to the top and the bottom and the back, and I've got filters there on all those sides. I feel like I still need to be able to access one thing on that guy. I'll figure that one out in a second. These guys, I've got inputs on the back, and then what I'm going to do is take the basic filters, or the basic servos here. I'm going to set this like that, and put these all to high. And so what this should do is, I've got some silicon here, so if I throw in a piece of, let's actually go ahead and program this filter first. So this is going to be whitelisted. All of these filters are going to be whitelists. That one I'm still not sure about. Okay, I think I got them all. Did I miss this one? No, it's whitelist. Okay, so those are all whitelist. And I'm going to program this and tell it whitelist. And then I'm going to set this to go. So what this servo is going to try and do is it's going to try and remove items from this inventory, but it's only going to remove the items that are in the list here because it's whitelisted. So if I drop in a piece of silicon, it should go out because it's in the whitelist. And these things are going to move kind of slow because of course I've got the slow item ducts, but I should eventually see it pop into this interface. And there it goes. And this is going to turn into a silicon wafer, which should get pulled out. Which doesn't get pulled out. Oh, man. Let me see if I can program that as a whitelist. I wonder if I need to turn it around. See, that should be able to pull out from the side. I thought it could. Servo is on. The trouble is, I don't think that servo has any place to send it. So I didn't think I needed this chest, but maybe I do. Nope. Ah, wait. Alright, there it is. So it did end up in here. Cool. I'll go ahead and put that one with it. Just to be on the safe side, I will actually put a filter on here. I might need more than that. I've got bigger filters. The problem is that I need this to actually go back into the other inventory. I would prefer it to go here. But I can have it go there as well. So if I take these guys out, put them into there. Oh wait. Gotta program filters. Let's whitelist. Let's go ahead and take that out. Okay. So that shouldn't try to do anything there. I'm going to program this guy to grab those. So that one should come out, and if I'm correct, it should end up top here. Nope. I'm not sure where it's going. Oh wait, no, that is right. I do want it on the bottom there. Not there. That's for a different thing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this guy must be upside down. Yeah, he is. Because my OCD wants that to be that way. All right, the next thing I'm going to grab here is some redstone. I'm going to have it. Actually, let's set this so that we're only pulling one item at a time, so we're not trying to pull a bunch of stuff out of here. And we're going to tell this to pull out redstone. And basically, we always want to keep a piece of redstone in this center spot. And we always want to keep a piece of silicon in this center, or in this bottom spot. Sorry, that's that one. The top spot is going to be where we'll put one of the three other things. And then when we're done, we'll have the finished products come back into this chest. And I think that that actually should work pretty well. So there's our logic. So let's grab a piece of gold. Let's tell this, oh. So when the item ducts get highlighted red like that, what that means is that it's backstuffed. So what that tells me is that, oh yeah, see, it pulled out a bunch of redstone, and the redstone went down the pipe and then came back. So if we just right-click it with a wrench, it's going to unstuff it, and I can put it back in. And I thought... And that's probably because, yeah, because I had it set to try and pull out a whole stack at a time. And so it pulled a lot more than it needed. So let's go ahead and throw gold in there. And was it this one? That's the logic. Okay, so we're going to put gold in there. And that's going to create the logic pressed circuit, which I can put up here. I don't think I've got any of these yet. Nope. So if I throw in my piece of gold, oh, there's one. Thought I made one earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy in there. And what should happen is that comes out and goes straight up to there. Eventually. Whenever it gets there. There we go. And then that's going to press those together. Now the trouble is that I need this to do one more thing, which is I need something to pull that out. And that's where I'm stuck. Okay, I am smelting up some electrum grit to get some electrum ingots. That grit is just a mixture of gold and silver dust, so equal parts of that. And with the electrum, I need to actually make more of these reinforced filters. Oh, what am I missing? Hardened glass. And of course, hardened glass is just lead poured over top of obsidian in the Tinker's smeltery. So that's not too hard to make. So the filters, the reason I need these filters, let's go ahead and pop these off. And put these on. These are important because they have a feature on them that I want to be able to turn on. Like so. Prevent oversending. Oh. That's not helpful. Oh, wait, it's going to send that back in because I didn't set these all to whitelists. The prevent oversending is what's going to ultimately help with the backstuffing issue that I'm seeing. So, let's take all this out again, because the only one that I want redstone in is, of course, this one. This guy's backstuffed with... Oh. Heads. Come on. There we go. How did he get backstuffed with that? That's kind of strange. Let's see, I want this to be round robin, I believe. And okay. All right. I still don't have this quite figured out the way I want to. That's not what I wanted. That should not do anything strange there. If I go ahead and put this guy in. Actually, I don't need to. He should be up here. Yeah, I'll put him in just anyway. That way I can throw that in there, and that should go through. and create another logic press up there, or another logic circuit. And then lastly, I'm going to set that to there, and then I'm going to figure out how to get stuff out of here. I think I need 2 more filters here. Well, no, I shouldn't, because those should never... Yeah, I'll grab those. Okay, I think I have all of the interfaces programmed correctly now. The problem still is this top guy. I need to turn it so that I can get access to the top and the bottom slots, as well as the back and one of the sides. So I need to figure out how to get power in here and still be able to do that. Fortunately, if I stick to kind of where I'm at with the thermal expansion, it has a nice little item here called a fluctuating item duct. And if we hold shift as we mouse over this, we see that it transfers items and it transfers redstone flux, which that's pretty handy. And if we look at it, we can just take our normal item ducts and we basically infuse them with destabilized redstone. How do you get destabilized redstone, you ask? Well, you melt redstone in a Magma Crucible. So, I need a fluid transposer and a Magma Crucible to be able to do these things. Let's see if we can make one of those, or I guess both of those. So we're going to start with the Magma Crucible, and we're actually going to go down to the basic gears here. Let's find our basic tin gear. Oh, come on, there's a better one than that. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these. I know I need a machine frame. I need a basic machine frame for each one of these guys, which is right there. 1, 2, I need some more glass. I'm all out of glass. That seems unfortunate, but I can smelt up a few pieces of glass, so that should be enough to get me going for now. Alright, 2 machine frames. Done. Done and done. The Magma Crucible also needs some nether brick, a leadstone energy cell, which I am wrong one. I need some more pieces and some more glass. Leadstone energy cell. There we go. That guy. And then, what else? Nether brick, which I don't have. Redstone reception coil I can make, and I think I should have enough invar to make the 2 gears I need for that. I do. Cool. Alright, so I just need some nether brick, which I can get, I believe, from smelting netherrack. Okay, cool. I should have a fair bit of netherrack from my journeys into the nether, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, just a handful of pieces of netherrack later. And oops, not enough. Now I do. Alright. Now I should have what I need for a Magma Crucible. There we go. So this guy, I'm just going to set him down. Over here seems like a nice spot. And then I need the fluid transposer. Yes, not the resonant one. So copper gears. We're going to go with the thermal foundation ones because they are the most straightforward. Another redstone reception coil, and we got it. Cool. So these two machines are actually pretty common to put next to each other like this. We're going to have the output of this one go to the input of this one. So input's there. And now we just need to get them power, which we should be able to do with some MV wire. And let me see how I can come around this. So I need to put one on each of those. Gotta figure out how I want to run power through here. I haven't really thought about that yet. Thinking there. Yeah, I need more MV wire connectors though. Hardened clay. Ooh, that could be a problem. Okay. Got the connectors, got some more wire. And now let's just, yeah, it's not going to be that great. Deal with it. So I'm going to come off of this guy, go over to here, and then off of this one over to here, and then we'll do the same thing we did over yonder. So go from that one to this one, and then down to these two. And that should get my machines, yep, power's going in, fantastic. Alright, now what I need is just a few pieces of redstone. And what was I making? Fluctuating, let's see, I need 200 millibuckets, and each piece of redstone gives me 100 millibucket. So I think I want probably 2 pieces like this. I need to get some item duct. So we throw in the redstone, and we've got 400 millibuckets there. We throw in our item ducts, and the fluid transporter does its thing. So now what I should be able to do is pop these on here like so. So now these are item ducts, but they will also transfer power. And I just put my stuff away. Because what I'm thinking I can do, I haven't actually tried this, so let's see how off I am. If I do that, haha, look at that. That is awesome. And then I go like that to that. Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. Oh, good lord, I got a spaghetti mess of wire here. Not sending power. I thought that would send power. Let me make sure that I'm not doing something funky. Alright, I've got 2 more pieces of the fluctuating item duct here because these should work like so. So these do send power, but they don't send it through like the AE system or the AE cables do. So if we do that, there we go. And these guys are actually showing, oh yeah, they already take off and do their work. Fantastic. That's good. So now I'm going to put that there. And we're going to put that there. Shift right click on that. I need a couple more item ducts. I think I've almost got it. This is what I get for not trying to like pre-stage this or anything. You guys get to see me do this the hard way. Trial and error. Okay. Now we're making some progress. So I need to get up here and put the filter back on this one. So that filter is redstone. So that's going to put redstone in from the back. This one is going to be, I need a couple more filters. Hey, look, I have two. Perfect. That one is going to be the silicon, and this one is going to be the presses. So I'll take one of those, and I think I even got a calculation one in here. So we're going to do like that. And if you're staying with me, you should be able to tell by now how this is all going to work. Because the last thing we're going to do is stick 5 servos in here. This is how I've done it before. And these guys, we are going to, no, let's leave those blacklisted. Let's turn those on. So this is going to pull from the inside. And what we should see, one of these should have pulled out, that one did. So we should see, I think the calculation one is going to work its way. Oh wait, no, I already have it. Never mind, the logic one did. Out of there, cool. Oh, missed that guy. So that's going to press, and then he's going to pull out and end up down here. Fantastic. And then I'll go ahead and turn this back on because I had turned it off. So what should happen is I should see, oh yeah, this guy's full of silicon, so he's already pulled out. I should see redstone come in there, and let's go ahead and put those in like so. Perfect. And I think that's pretty well automated. It's not the fastest thing on the planet, but it's automatic. So all I need to do now is put in the resources into there, and I should get printed circuits out over here. I've got a few more things to do as far as programming interfaces, but other than that, I think that is a pretty complete build. So the last thing I want to check is if I just grab a diamond, I'll throw him in here. He should go off. We should see him come into this one here in a second. Yep, there it is. And once it gets pressed, it should get pulled out. Oh, you know what? It's not going to, because I have not programmed this. That was the last one I needed. And I'll go ahead and put this over here too. Just so, because I've got room for it. That way I can just kind of throw everything in there. That's going to come out. It is all working as I want it to. Got to be patient sometimes. Cool. I am very, very happy with that. And this should be the last thing I need to program. Like so. So we will try this one more time with one of these guys. Go and make a calculation circuit. Should come into here. Press, and then it should wind up there. Okay, it got pulled out. And if you notice, these guys keep refilling automatically. So that's working really well. As soon as that comes in, perfect. And then once it presses, it should get pulled out and wind up down here. We should see that go to number 2. Always like to verify, and that is perfect. So that is automatic engineering, or automatic applied energistic circuits. Not the fastest thing on the planet, like I said, but it is pretty easy to build once you get all the filters right. Yeah, and as you can see, there's a lot of filters and servos involved with this, but it you know, it moves stuff around. And with that, I think we're going to need to wrap up the episode. So, for now, I'm Walrig. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.